Hello, hello. Alchemist here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Today is a smoke scrying reading for you, and I'm going to use this fresh stick to channel the smoke for you, and it's going to be a message from Spirit if there's something that you need to hear right now. This is a collective reading, so it might not resonate with everyone, but if you want your own private reading, you can visit thyself.com. I have a variety of private readings that I offer, including a smoke scrying one. Let's get right to it. Sorom zintres marech kiref ileresen maroshkiles mach sorok oloren. So the fire here is beautiful, it's consistent. It's actually magical too. It has this beautiful magic to it. It's like there, but it's not there at the same time. You are a soul that is very comfortable with stability, with knowing where you are going, with knowing everything, every detail, and you don't like things to change. That makes you very uncomfortable. It makes you worry about life. It makes you worry about the future. You're very stuck sometimes into overthinking about the past. You keep thinking about past situations that don't serve you anymore. They're not in your life, but you still think about them. You still wonder about the person who hurt you 5 years ago, or the boss who fired you 2 years ago. And you're carrying a lot with you. You're carrying so much. But you're craving something different. You're craving something new. You want your life to change. You're tired of this kind of life you're having, and you blame it on the reincarnation. You really want to already go to the spirit realm, and you don't want to be a human anymore, and you don't want to be reincarnated as a human ever again. Spirit here is telling you, through the smoke I'm seeing, that is actually not very, very strong. Spirit is telling you that you're getting it wrong. You're approaching things from a different angle, which is not the right angle to see things from. This lifetime was given to you so you can thrive, so you can learn and thrive. If you waste it into overthinking about the past or the future and condemning your human existence, then you're going to waste this lifetime and you're just going to have to come back and repeat it again. You need to thrive. The thing is that you actually want to thrive, but you just don't know how. And you're gifted, that's the thing. You have these gifts and abilities, and you can hear spirits, you can connect to your guardians, and you know a lot of things that other people don't. But this is your gift and your curse, because this is preventing you from moving forward in your path. The thing here is not to become what you think you should become. The thing is that you need to follow the air and see where it leads you, and then you understand what you are and who you're supposed to become. You're approaching this from a human perspective, which teaches you that you need to have something in mind and then you need to reach it. As in, you need to have a goal and then you need to reach that goal. And Spirit here is telling you it's the opposite. You should empty everything, you know, from your soul, from your mind. Empty your cup Empty everything you think you know. Don't have goals. Don't plan anything. And see where the universe takes you. And that's how you're going to thrive. You're still approaching everything from a human perspective. Because you're human, it's understandable. Because you're a human being. But Spirit is saying that if you want to thrive and become who you are, and understand really Spirit, because right now you have glimpses of Spirit, you can connect to it, but you still don't understand it. So if you want to understand Spirit and how it works, you need to let it guide you. You're not letting it guide you. You're trying to be human. And that's why you're struggling. You're trying to be too human. And that's why, see the smoke here, this is interesting. It's kind of, you see the ash, this gray area that shows up, and it's burning, but there is no smoke. So the core, which is what's showing up here, your core, which is this gray area, is slowly burning in silence, and it's not releasing any smoke. It's not thriving. So it's like a slow death. But you are gifted. You are aware. You know that there is more to life than just the physical reality. You're not a normal person. And that's why you're slowly burning, slowly dying. But Spirit is telling you here that you're not like other people. You have acquired this awareness, you awakened. So why are you still acting like a normal person? Why are you building walls for yourself, building boxes, building jails? Why are you holding yourself from unleashing who you are? Why are you doing that to yourself? Conforming to conventional ideas and conventional people is just gonna keep you slowly burning like this. You don't see the fire, you don't see the smoke, it's a slow burn, and all you see is the ashes. So what you need to do is you need to rise from the ashes, like a phoenix, which is the third stage in alchemy, the Arubeda stage, the red stage, where the phoenix rises. From where it rises? From the ashes. So you can't just let your soul burn without fire, without smoke. Like here, you see some of the fire. And I see that you try every time you try, but you don't succeed. Spirit here is saying, the only way for you to unleash who you are and to leave this negative cycle that you've been in for a very long time. See what I'm doing here? As I'm blowing on the ashes, the fire becomes stronger. And what am I blowing? It's air, the wind, air. Air is the wind. So my air becomes wind. And then it makes the fire stronger. You see how it becomes more red? Can you see that? That's what you need to do. You need to let air guide you. And the wind is spirit, it's air. But this is funny, but I'm hearing you have to actually follow a country or a place or a location that has wind. That's where you're gonna find the answers, and this is gonna allow you to become who you truly are. And your element is air. You need to go to somewhere that has a lot of wind, a lot of air. You need to feel the wind. Go to mountainous places, places with mountains, with meadows. And you're going to be guided to this location, and you need to go to it. That's going to allow some of the smoke to come out. And that smoke is a representation of who you are. Look at the fire. Now the fire is not stopping, because that's what you need to do. You need to follow air and the wind, and the fire will be consistent. Look at that. It's not going away. Look, it's still there. Not like earlier, because you literally have to go to a location that has wind. And that's how magic works sometimes. Sometimes it's like, to any normal person, it sounds like I'm a crazy lunatic who's saying some nonsense. But that's how magic works. Magic works like that. It's when you hear something that sounds crazy, when you hear something that doesn't make any sense. But that's actually the magic that people don't want to know or don't want to hear because it's not backed by science. But the message came to me and I said it. But that's where you're going to find the answers. And you have the potential to become an incredible soul that can help people, that can help you, first of all, help yourself, and then help people around you, and also transcend this cycle of suffering, these reincarnations, these human reincarnations that you keep doing over and over and over. You have the potential to overcome all of this, but you're holding yourself. And I'm hearing from Spirit that it's not even people around you. No. You might think, hey, it's your friends, it's your family, it's your entourage. No, it's actually you. Your entourage has nothing to do with holding you back. They're not holding you back. For some people, yes, for some people, their entourage holds them back. Their families and friends drag them down. Not you. You think they are dragging you down. They're not letting you become who you are. No, Spirit is saying that's just your imagination. You are holding yourself. It's not them. But one way to help yourself is, as I mentioned, go to this location that has a lot of wind. It's going to help you. And remember that you are here. Oh, look at this. Look at the fire. Okay, look at this fire. Look at that. Did you see that? You see, that's your potential. You see how that fire, how crazy it went? That's your potential. Should you decide to become who you are, should you decide to act on your intuition and follow the wind, that's what you can become. And you need to drop, one last thing I want to say here. You need to drop these ideas from your mind that, oh, I'm not supposed to be a human, I'm not supposed to reincarnate, blah, blah, blah. Because you didn't come here to decide if you should reincarnate or not. That's not what you came here to figure out. You came here to enhance your soul. You came here to become who you are, to work on yourself. And then, if you do the work, then maybe you're not going to come back as a human. Then it's okay. Then you don't come back as a human. But if you keep complaining and wondering about why you're a human, why you're here, why did you come here, this and that, then if that's what you're preoccupying your mind with, then you're only wasting a precious reincarnation. Your precious time, your precious reincarnation, they're just being wasted. Because that's not what you need to figure out. You didn't come here to figure out if you're supposed to reincarnate or not, or why did you reincarnate. You came here to improve your soul, to work on your soul. Look at the smoke. You came here to unleash who you are, not to overthink like most humanity. Humans didn't come on earth to overthink, but that's what almost everyone is doing, including you. So stop overthinking and focus on what matters the most. And start trusting your intuition. Start trusting your intuition and your guidance. Look at the fire. If you trust your intuition and your guidance, the fire is going to stay steady like this. Okay? And I'm called to stop here, and I don't want to burn my hands, because if I put any more fire on this, my hands are going to burn. So thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comment section. It's time for you to thrive. Soros lirech izen laros imirek irrasochen ish karos yija.